Alright, what's up guys? B Solo Books. This is a new account, so welcome and thank you for coming for the first one. On this account I'm going to be doing book reviews, book hauls, everything with books, comic books, mangas, novels, biographies, whatever I'm reading at the time. And today I'm going to be showing y'all my first comic book haul. Well, not my first comic book haul, but my comic book haul from today and Monday. I went Monday and they obviously released them out, the new ones Wednesday, so I pre-ordered some stuff and then went back and picked them up today, so I got a lot of new stuff for y'all to see. The first one, the Deadpool vs. Wolverine Slash 'em Up, I got the one, and I got a bunch of ones in here, a couple of continuations of series, but a lot of ones today just because I didn't know what I wanted. But Deadpool and Wolverine Slash 'em Up is one. Eddie Brock Carnage. I read the first one, it's pretty good. I like how it ended, so I'm excited to see where that one picks up. But Eddie Brock Carnage 2. Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu. I got the first one. The second one. And they didn't have 3, 4, 5 at the store I went to, so I got 6. And based off of whether I like those or not, it'll decide whether I go and hunt a little bit more. And then I was a little bit obsessed because I just read Blood Hunt and Blade. So I'm a little bit obsessed with Moon Knight. So another one, Phases of Moon Knight, 1. And you'll probably notice the theme, I got a lot of Marvels, a lot of Marvel comic books. There's a little bit of everything else though. But Phases of Moon Knight 3. And then, let's see. So Namor, the 2024 series that came out for Namor, I got a couple of those. I already read 1 and 2, so I got 3. I want to say 3 through 6. So yeah, 3, 4. And the first 2 is a little dark. My only real interaction with Namor comics are the original series he was in. I got the Masterworks for the Submariner. And just really like Namor's character. I've already heard that a lot of people look down on him and think he's a bad guy, but I really liked his morally gray character. So those were all the ones that I got Monday, and then today I went back to the same store and picked up my pre-orders. Plus I got a handful. I got a handful of. They had a dollar box and some pretty good comics in the dollar box, so I was pretty excited about it. Hold on, let me get this. It has my my name on it, so I'm trying not to. Oh wow, that's pretty shitty. I'm not a fan of that. I thought it was on the plastic, but they put the sticky pad with my name on it on the actual comic book. Not a fan of that, but Doctor Strange of Asgard was the one that I pre-ordered. And this is number 2. It just came out today. Number 1 was really good. I'm a huge Doctor Strange fan. And this kind of takes over after the Blood Hunt, where Doctor Strange loses his Sorcerer Supreme and he's going to Asgard to try to become their Sorcerer Supreme. This one was number 12. I haven't read any of this yet, but I'm hoping it kind of gives maybe a little recap. And if I really like it, I'll go back and find the other 11. But Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider. Again, this is number 12. And then I got some Star Wars stuff too. I'm a big Star Wars nerd. So Star Wars Jedi Knight. This is book 2. All right. And these are all the ones that I got in the dollar box. This is Batman and Spawn. Not sure if it's like a short story. It's a hardcover. Well, a harder cover. It doesn't have any like numbers or anything on it. Oh yeah, Batman and Spawn 1. There you go. But I'm a huge Spawn fan. Not necessarily a huge Batman fan yet. I haven't read a whole lot of Batman, but a huge Spawn fan, so I'm excited to read that one. Ghost Rider's Vengeance, again. I'm a big Blade fan, just read a lot of Blade and Blood Hunt, so Ghost Rider's Vengeance, I got 1, 2, and then 4. They didn't have 3. I try to get everything chronologically, but you don't always get it when you go to the store. And then Marvel Gods 1. Pretty excited to read about everything that goes on there. I'm not even 100% sure what that entails, but I heard a lot about it. Hulk 1. I read a lot of the original Incredible Hulk comics. This is going to be my first deviation from the original Incredible Hulk, so hoping that goes well. Jackpot and Black Cat. I'm not really big on either of those characters yet, but it was 2 new characters, so I figured I'd give them both a chance at the same time. Loki 1. Pretty excited to read that. Again, with Doctor Strange of Asgard, Loki kind of came in at the end of Doctor Strange of Asgard and did something. I don't want to spoil it for you in this the haul, you know. But I'm a big fan of Loki, especially his TV show is really, really great. So then I got Nyx, which is a new X-Men comic, I think. This is number 1. Again, I said I got a bunch of number 1s. They were all in the dollar box, so I took advantage of that. Well, I think this is 2023 or 2024 Punisher. I think 2023 Punisher. And I just saw an advertisement for Beware the Planet of the Apes one on the back of that. If I'd have saw that in the dollar box, I'd have got that. I'm a big Planet of the Apes fan. Spider-Punk Arms Race, number 1. And I'm a pretty big fan. I liked all the Spider-Verse movies that have come out so far. And the Spider-Punk was a cool character. Spider Society, number 1, Into the Spider-Verse. Again, all the different variations of Spider-Man, pretty cool. Some more Star Wars stuff. Star Wars, this is a number 1, but Jabba's Palace. Excited to start my Star Wars journey in the comic books. I haven't read any Star Wars for comic books, so not sure where to start, but I figured I'd pick up a couple of number 1s, especially for $1. Jango Fett, number 1. Pretty cool. Miles Morales, this is number 18, but Miles Morales Spider-Man. Again, I figured it was $1. You know, if I like it, you know, I'll go back and find some of the other ones, but if not, then, you know, I've spent more than $1 on stuff that's less important than this. White Widow, number 1. Pretty excited. I've never read anything from White Widow or about White Widow. The Immortal Thor 1. And I want to read more of the Immortal Thor. I only saw 1 in there, but I would have got more than that. Actually, I think they had like whatever the new portion of Immortal Thor is. They had that out there, but I wanted to start with 1 and not skip around too much. And then I saw Thunderbolts, which I haven't read anything from Thunderbolts, but I know the movie's coming out May 1st. So I'm excited to read a little bit about the Thunderbolts. And I'm a big fan, again, Incredible Hulk. So General Ross, I know he created, well, President Ross from the Brave New World, but General Ross created the Thunderbolts. So I'm excited to see that. And I got Thunderbolts 2 as well, because even if I don't like the first one, I'm going to give the second one a shot. Ultimate X-Men, which I know the Ultimate series is kind of a newer series, but they had this in the dollar box, so I took advantage of it. And then Vengeance of Moon Knight 1, which, again, I know I said it earlier in the video, but I'm a big Moon Knight fan based off of all the different stuff that happens with him and Blade. But yeah, that's my haul from Monday and then today, Wednesday. And I'm excited to read all those, and I'll do like quick reviews and stuff of them as I read them, or like maybe all the Moon Knight series that I read together. But yeah, let me know what comic book that I showed you today that you've read and liked, or read and didn't like, or maybe you're excited to get in the future. But yeah, let me know. And thanks for watching my first upload in Book Talk.